Hey y'all, it's Alicia and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hop Up. And you're going to see this in the morning, so good morning to y'all. Good morning. It is a little late here. Husband is still watching the election and I'm on to share with you my challenge entry for Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray Crafts. Now she had asked for an 8.5 by 11 hand painted sheet of paper. Just hand painted, and she gave all sorts of examples. It could be anything from a jelly roll plate to just hand painted paper to using a stencil to whatever you wanted to do, and then she gave a list of other options. So I decided to actually make a bunch of handmade papers, and then from those I created bows for her. So basically I made several sheets of handmade paper, and if you see those up close, those are all made from hand painted paper. These two layers are from hand painted paper, and then I put a holographic over the hand painted paper. So I made her some bows with hand painted paper, and I really love these. I'm scared to even touch one of them. I also made these hand painted bag toppers, and I was going to decorate them, y'all, but I like them so much that I didn't want to. So those were done with a blowing technique. Each piece of paper I made was done with a different technique, and then I made a holographic one to match, just with a non-sewn banner of hand painted paper and some lace. This little starburst was cut out of other hand painted paper, and that's just so there's a matching set to go with the bows. Super cute. These look great when you do a hand painted paper with them. I did, however, have to layer them up twice to make sure the density was nice and thick, but they turned out super cute, y'all. And then excuse me. So I decided to make a paper for her in 3 different styles. So I did a deckled edge 8.5 by 11, and this is with a blowing method and inks, and clearly I deckled the edges in 2 different colors, including patina and broken china. So that's one of the hand painted paper. The next hand painted paper I made looks like this, and you can see the style is really different, right? I was actually tempted to Mod Podge the top of this for Sugar Ray, but I didn't want to do that, just in case it left kind of like a weird film or she wanted to do something different. So this is the next one, and I may still stamp in something here. I'm still not quite sure, and I'm getting this ready to mail, but I'm still looking at it thinking I may add something there. This method was done part stenciling using a Tim Holtz stencil and partially just splatter painting. So it was a mix. It was definitely a mix. So that is the second one. And then the third one is using a completely different technique. I love how this looks in real life, and I wish my camera would pick it up. But if you can see, I hand painted it first. I created all the colors. I built up the tone. There's a little bit of a crease that I'll remove by laying it between books, and that wasn't from folding so much for the paint. But you can see there's a lot more going on here than you can actually see on the camera, including those little dots are actually this stamp. And in the same blue, I went over to create water, the feeling of water. And this is a stamp at the bottom, which is coral. So in real life, this has sort of this ethereal ocean kind of feeling to it, and a lot of beautiful color. You don't get as much of that on my camera, but at least you get some of it, so you get a sense. So this was a combination of painting and staining and then stamping, whereas this one is splattering, stenciling, and stamping. And then this one is just hand painting and tearing. So 3 different methods. And that, y'all, is my entry besides a goodie that's tucked in there for Sugar Ray. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be on later on today with some more mail and another video. I hope you have a great day. Whatever you do today, I hope it makes you super happy. I will put Sugar Ray Crafts video link to her YouTube channel down below in case you want to get in on this challenge. It's super fun. Again, she's really only asking for an 8.5 by 11 hand painted sheet, and then she lists all these other things you can do for extra points. But it's a really simple challenge, and it was really fun to do. So I hope you'll get behind it and support it, and I'll see y'all later today. Bye for now.